So this is to find LCM of two numbers. So what is LCM? LCM is what? Least common multiple. Least common multiple. We'll take an example now, like 4 and 6. So what are the multiples of 4? Like 4 to the 8, 12 and 16, 20, and next is 24 and so on, right? And the multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 and so on, right? Now in this we have to find the common multiples. So common multiples of 4 and 6 are what? 12, 12 and next is what? 24 and 24. So 12, 24. Now in this the first least common multiple is what? 12. So the LCM of 4 and 6 is 24. Sorry, 12. 4 and 6 is what? 12. We'll find like this also, right? 4, 6, 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. And as these are two prime numbers, answer is what? 12. Right? So to find the LCM of two numbers, we have a formula like LCM is equal to num1 into num2 by GCD. So to find the LCM, what we need to find? We need to find the GCD also. Alright? GCD also. So LCM is equal to what? Num1 into num2 by GCD. Right? You already know how to find the GCD. You can watch in your previous video. Right? So the LCM is num1 into num2 by GCD. So for example now, if I take the same example 4 and 6. So 4 into 6 by GCD of 4 and 6 is what? So how to find GCD? GCD is what? Greatest common divisor. So the we need to find the factors 1, 2, 4 and factors of 6 are what? 1, 2, 3 and 6. So greatest common divisor for 4 and 6 is what? 2. So 2, it is 24 by 2. Answer is 12. We got answer 12 and here also 12. So this formula is perfect for our finding the LCM. Right? And this is for what? This is when we take two numbers. When we take two numbers as even numbers, which are not prime numbers. For example, if one number is prime and another number is not a prime number, then what is your LCM? Okay. So for example, I am taking 3 and 6, where 3 is a prime number and 6 is not a prime number. It's a composite number, right? So what is LCM of 3 and 6? Now what is this? We have to write like we have to take the multiples of 3. The multiples of 3 are what? 3 is a 6 and 3 is a 9 and so on. And the multiples of 6 are what? 6, 12 and so on. So least common is what? 6. Okay. So we have to check now. What we have to check? We have to check the GCD of 3 and 6 also. So GCD of 3 and 6 is what? 1 and 3 and 6 is what? 1, 2, 3, 6. So it is what? 3. So 18 by 3, 3 1 is 6, right? So whenever one number is prime and another number is composite, then whatever the formula we have taken is right. So now what we take is another example as when both are prime numbers, right? 7 and 5. 7 and 5, right? So now what are the common factors of 7? What are the common factors of 7 now? Common multiples of 7. 7 2s are 14 and 7 3s are 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, so on. And common factors of 5 are what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40, 45. So in this, the least common factor is for what is the number 30. Right? And coming to the find the GCD of 7 and 5. So GCD of 7 is what? Common factors, right? What is the GCD of
1,7?
Common factor 1, 7. That's it. And 5 is what? 1 and 5. So whenever we find the GCD of two prime numbers, the common factor is what? 1. So our formula is what? Num1 into num2 by GCD. So that is what? 35 by 1. We got the answer. That means the formula which we have taken is right for even, it is for even or a composite or a composite or a prime number or both are composite numbers, right? Or both are prime numbers, right? Shall we write the program now? Yes. So to find the LCM, what are the requirements we have now? We need two numbers, num1, num2, and also we need to find GCD, and then we have to find the LCM. And to find the GCD, we need I, right? Do you know the program, right? So you know, as you know how to find a GCD, you'll write that particular code here, and then you'll say LCM is equal to num1 into num2 by GCD. So that gives you the answer for LCM, right? Got it? Yes? Shall we write a program now? Yes. Write the program. Void main. So our variables, requisites are what? Int num1, comma num2, comma GCD, comma LCM. And next is what? Int I. Right? So you ask user to enter number 1 and number 2, two numbers. Enter two numbers. So you read using scanf. So scanf %d, comma ampersand num1, comma ampersand num. Now you know what is num1 and num2, right? Now we have to find the GCD. So how to find GCD? For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to num1, and I less than or equal to num2, I plus plus. If num1 percentile I equal to 0 and num2 percentile I equal to 0, then what is GCD? GCD is equal to I. This finishes how to find the GCD. Now, what we have to find out? We have to find the LCM. So, what is LCM? LCM is equal to num1 into num2 by GCD. By GCD. So, answer is in now what? Answer is in LCM. So, now what will say? The LCM of percentile D and percentile D is percentile D. So what is first percentile D? Num1. Second percentile D, num2. Third percentile D, LCM. Make sure that you are giving all positive integers. Clear? That's it.